60 passengers, 4 crew members were on the passenger plane, and 3 military officers were in the helicopter that we are speaking of. That is the exact moment of the crash. We are bringing to you visuals that we have received from different angles at this point. In fact, to discuss on some of the pressing security questions, here is a map of where exactly things happened and unfolded, the Reagan International Airport, as well as where the White House is, where the United States Capitol is. And this is the exact map of that area that we are showing you, which gives us an idea of the distance between the White House and the airport. Now let us cut across to DBS Gujral flight safety expert, who is joining us on the broadcast to bring in his insights with regards to the protocols, the SOPs that are existing in terms of safety protocols that should be followed by these airlines. Mr. Gujral, a very good morning to you. A tragic incident that's taken place. Thank you so much for speaking to us on News 9. We have right now on our screens showing different visuals from different angles as they have been captured on camera from different places of this very crash. You know, my first question to you would be, and you, as you're an expert on this matter, please throw some light on it in layman's term. When we speak of a military aircraft, and a Black Hawk is what we are learning at this point, they are supposed to be in constant coordination and communication with the air traffic control rooms. So do you think there may have been a lapse on that front, which is why there was a helicopter hovering while there was a airline approaching the Reagan International Airport at this point?
Yes, there is a possibility of this, and I would say that the ATC was perhaps not very much alert. There are laid down procedures and laid down protocols under such situations. And Pentagon National Airport is a very busy airport in the heart of Washington and a little far away from the White House. And it's one of the highest security airports to be taken care of by the Pentagon. And most of the operation is from this airport for the Pentagon. And while you see, we cannot say what exactly happened, I would like to say that it is definitely a failure, appears to be a failure on the part of ATC, who perhaps did not care much to see that the protocol is followed.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Mr. Gujral, in fact, when we are speaking of military aircraft, and I want your expertise on this, there's also a landing zone that is recceed before they come anywhere close to the runways. You know, from preliminary reports,
he comes to the runway only after he is cleared by the ATC, air traffic control, right? Unless the air traffic controls clear him to land, he doesn't line up. Right? He lines up only after he gets the clearance to land. And here is a situation where there's another helicopter in the area, and looks like that. I don't know how was the weather there, but then it looks like the weather is clear, and I would say that the pilot landing could have seen the helicopter, and this is very unfortunate. And normally, it's not a situation which would happen in an airport like
the Reagan International Airport. Absolutely,
International Airport. And it's definitely a lapse on the part of the ATC, what I feel. Besides, it's a very high security airport, and most of the laid down procedures are very strictly followed, because sometimes even the VIPs, all the visitors and VIPs land at this airport. And it's an internationally well secured, well laid down, and a very well kept airport where very strictly the rules and regulations are followed. And unfortunate that this airspace around the airspace around this national airport is a Pentagon airspace, and all their operations are conducted on this airport. And I am not able to understand how this possibly could have happened. Maybe there is definitely some failure some lapse on the part of some people in the ATC, air traffic control. But we'll know the details only after we get the black boxes of both the aircraft and see what exactly has happened.
You
When we
know,
put the pieces together, then we'll
right.
know the possible cause of the accident.